Guys, good day and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching us how to bleach the frontal of our wig. And as we can see, we have the 12 inches 150 density water wave unit that I'll be working with. And I'm just showing us the natural texture of my unit with the lace. It's a light brown lace and 13 by 6 frontal units, spacious for you to be able to pat. It has adjustable strap and a comb in there to give you the extra grip. The adjustable strap helps it to fit all head sizes. So if you adjust it, no matter your head size, it should be able to fit. And here is the natural sound of the hair. See, the knots is really thin knots, and it's ready to be bleached. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix my bleach for you guys to see. And I'll be using the 30 volume developer. I use this because it helps it to gradually lift the knots gently, and I use a clear product. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit in my bowl first, and based on the frontal space I have or closure will determine the quantity of liquid I will put in the bowl. I would eyeball it. Next, I'm going to be using my BW2 bleach by Claro as well. I sometimes use the blue bleach, but I get faster results with this, and I like the result I get from this. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in the bleach, and I'll be mixing gradually. As you can see, I'm just putting the bleach on top of the developer on top of the bleach, sorry, and mixing it. I'm doing that to avoid any kind of, you know, the the bleach spilling or something. And you want to make sure you use your glove while doing this, because you don't want any of those chemicals getting into your hands. It's going to burn. Some people use whisk, but I'm using my brush, and I'm just going to keep mixing until I get the best consistency. And as you can see, I'm done mixing to the consistency that I want. If you feel like it's too thick, you add a little bit of developer. If you feel like it's too light, you add a little bit of the bleach. And then you want to make sure that your brush is standing on your mixture. That's when you know that it's not too light or too thick. And next, I went ahead to spray with the water to lay the baby hairs to avoid any kind of over bleach. And that's what you see me using the spray bottle water to do. Spray the baby hairs down to take it out of the way so it's not bleached while you bleach the knots. The next thing I will do is to take little quantity at a time and spread on my lace. You spread like you're spreading on a bread, like you're spreading a butter or mayonnaise on a lace. And then you just go ahead and keep spreading it. Spread, spread, spread. And we're just going to continue to do this until we get to the end of the frontal. You want to be gentle. You don't want to press. Like, be as gentle as you can be. Gently spreading it on the lace. Okay? Keep on spreading it. Little by little, bit by bit. For the video purpose, for the purpose of the video, that was why I put my hands underneath for you guys to really see. But you don't really have to do that. You can just let the lace frontal sit on its own while you hold onto the empty lace and just keep spreading. At this point, I have completed the putting all the bleach, and I'm just coming behind to check to be sure that the bleach hasn't extended or gotten through the lace into the hair. And if by any chance you find any excess of any kind of bleach on the hair, you want to get your paper towel and water and wipe it out so that it won't bleach the hair on the other side even before the knots are bleached. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cover up with my foil paper. Sometimes I use the salon foil paper. In a situation whereby you don't have the salon foil paper, you can make do with what you have in the house, the regular foil paper. But here, I lay my foil paper first and I put the unit on. The next thing I'm going to do is to cover it with another unit, with another foil paper, sorry. And I'm being very gentle and careful because any little thing you do can ruin your lace, your wig. So I went ahead to put extra bleach in a space that I noticed that the bleach was missing from. And after that, I just covered it up. And I left it to stay for like 30 minutes, after which I am washing it off. Honestly, I'm sorry, I think I edited that part out by mistake. But if you want to know when it is ready, you just look, it turns brown before you wash it out. Sorry, it turns blonde. When it turns blonde, the knot turns blonde, you wash it out. And then I'm washing out with clear water to get rid of all the bleach. Next, I'll be going in with my Shimmer Shine shampoo to get rid of the brassiness, the orangey brassiness on the lace. Shimmer Shine shampoo. And you just want to spread it evenly on the lace frontal. And make sure that you're generous about it. Use a generous amount on it. See? Yeah. I lift my hand tonight. The limitations are broken. I lift my voice tonight. All the walls around me have fallen. The word is working. The word is working. The word is working. Oh, the word is working. The word is working. The word is working in me. Go! And as you can see, I left I used the purple shampoo to wash the lace. I left it in for like 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing it out. That way the purple shampoo has much more effect on taking off all the brassiness, and I'm making sure I am rinsing off all the shampoo because we don't want to have no residue, no any kind of um, you know, shampoo left on our lace. And after rinsing everything out, I'm about to tint. You want to boil your water, put it in a bowl that you're comfortable with. Put the other mixture. I'm using the honey blonde. With this honey blonde, honey brown, I noticed something. If you want it to be dark, you leave it longer. But if you want it to be light, you leave it lesser. And you put the quantity of the other honey brown as much as you want to get what you really want. So there I am, stirring the mixture to make sure it really dissolves into the hot water. And next I'm going to be taking a little bit of salt to cancel out the kind of color that comes with the other color, to cancel it out, else it's going to have a bad look on the lace. It's going to give a different color than you're expecting to get. And next I'm going to do is to test it out using a paper towel or a tissue paper. And as you can see, I like what I see. So I'm just going to stir a little bit more and take my wig, and I'm going to be dipping just the part that has the lace in the hot mixture. And like I said, if you want it to be dark, you leave it a little bit longer. It just depends on what you want. But for you to be safe based on the experience, you should take it out after like 2 minutes or 1 minute to look at it. If you're not okay with it, you go back and put it in. And there it is. I left it on a little bit and let it sit. Yeah. And as you can see, the lace is tinted. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my conditioner. Oh, sorry. I'm using a little bit of shampoo first. Sometimes I don't usually do the shampoo because it's a new unit, but it has taken in some dirt and some stuff from the process. So if you want to use shampoo, use very little, like a peach size we do. Very little. At times I use a shampoo, at times I don't use at all. But yes. And then I'm just using the shampoo to wash out. And that is a moisturizing shampoo. By the way, that's a moisturizing shampoo. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse out. I'm rinsing out everything and squeezing gently. I'm not being rough, as you can see in the video. We want to treat our waist like we will treat our natural hair. Next thing I'm going to use the Curling Moisturizing Conditioner. Hydrated conditioner. You can use any brand that you're comfortable with, but make sure it's hydrated because you want to restore moisture back on this unit. And I'm using a paddle brush to brush out to make sure that the conditioner spreads across the whole hair. You want to be generous too as well. You have to be generous with the conditioner when you're doing this. And get on the pad that really got the hot water or the warm water. Get on that pad. And I am just going to wrap it up and tie it up in a bag. And then I came back to rinse it out. And as you can see, I'm rinsing out all the conditioner. Rinsing it out. Getting rid of every conditioner in that hair because we don't want no residue sitting, right? Yeah, so I'm just rinsing out the water. Rinsing out the conditioner, sorry. And then I want to make sure that my water is clear, like clear, white while I do this. My water should be clear. And I'm going to show you the lace after the water is clear and it's ready. When you're done with that, you use the 100% cotton t-shirts to wipe the hair dry. Don't use a towel. Okay, I did that off the camera. And next, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my Biosilk to give it a shine that I want and to just do its magic on the hair. I don't like using a lot of products on my hair to prevent product buildup. But yeah, I'm just using the little bit. I'm circulating it. And as you can see, there is no shedding. Imagine all of these, after doing all of these, no single shedding. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. And then I got this curling cream from a fellow student in my cosmetology class. She's an esthetician. I wanted to try out a product and see how I like it. We have to support each other. I used that. It was okay. But it has, it's supposed to keep it moisturized and wavy. And it's a leave-in conditioner. Leave-in coily conditioner. And as you can see, I'm just making sure it goes in. And look at that hairline, guys. Look at the lace. So each time you wonder why my units are the way they are, I'm giving you guys some of my trick. Yeah, so that's how the lace looks like right now. That's how the lace looks. Yeah, see? I don't know why the video is breaking, but as you can see, it looks so much like a scarf. You can see the difference between when I started and before I bleached the knot and after I'm done. And for you to see the quality of this hair, there wasn't no single shedding, guys. This is my premium hair. No single shedding. After going through all of this, no single shedding. I'm not lying to you guys. And this is how it looks. And like I would always tell other people, some of my clients that care to know, I would advise that whenever you wash your coily unit, if you want extra volume, turn it upside down to get more volume from it. And look at those scars. And here we have it installed. Guys, she's just putting it on as a glueless unit. It's glueless. She came to pick it up after it was air dried. And I just put it on her. No glue, no extra bands, just barely using the adjustable strap. That is what she is wearing. See, use a stocking cap. I wore her the stocking cap and she just wore the unit, and that is how it looks, guys. It came out really good, like it's growing out of a scalp. And to think that I didn't even go in to pluck that hairline or do nothing to it, you can see for yourself. It looks really, really good. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, thank you very much for watching my video. If you know that this really did great and you learned something, please like, share, and subscribe. And I promise to do better in my next video. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.